Alrighty, welcome back to another draft video with Esporter. If you don't know what we are, we're video game rec leagues that include pro coaching each week, scrimmages, drafts that all culminate into tournaments for prizes. It's a ton of fun. It's a great way to learn, and it is an awesome community of people. So if you want to come join us, come check us out. Our Magic the Gathering Limited classes are on Thursdays, coached by Quarter Calls, and we are diving into another premier draft here on the channel. Ooh, Luris. Luris is very interesting because we don't necessarily need to companion them. Koglan and Yadaro is also extremely powerful. Probably one of the most powerful multicolor cards. It's definitely up there, but ideally you don't want to be in red in the format. I think it's still early, but I think people are still figuring out that red is a less than desirable color to be in. Let's take a peek at what Kogla is actually doing here. Yeah, Kogla is the third highest win rate, 63%. Luris is right up there at 60. It's in black. We are looking to be black and blue and white if possible. Black and blue are by and away, far and away, the best colors in the format. White and green are right around in the middle, and red is kind of just booty. There's not a whole lot in red that you are actively excited to play. If anyone's curious what the companion does, how to companion it, each permanent card in your starting deck has mana value 2 or less permanent. Invasion of Alara. I do think we could maybe make this happen. When it enters the battlefield, exile cards at the top of your library until you exile 2 non-land cards with mana value 4 or less. You may cast one of those 2 cards, putting one into your hand. So this isn't really that hard to pick up the unnecessary fixing to make it really strong. Other than Invasion of Alara, good cards are Wicked Slumber, Nazumi Informant. I think other people will be scared to make this happen, and I do feel like we can make this happen. We can maybe be a black-green base. That would probably be ideal. Get some of the green fixing and then pick up some of the stuff around the fringes. So yeah, I'm all in. I'm all in on Invasion of Alara. I think we have a couple of Nazumi Informants on the wheel for some good black early cards. The Informant isn't incredible, but because the cards are so powerful and everyone's playing out every single land to try and get to their 5, 6, 7 mana plays, Invasion of Alara into Invasion of Lorwyn is really nice, as well as Tandem Takedown. Tandem Takedown is probably technically better. Let's take a peek at these win rates here. So for Tandem Takedown, we are at a 58.5, and for Invasion of Lorwyn, we're at a 54.6. Wow, I mean, I think I would have thought this is better. I mean, it makes some sense. The creature it becomes is good, not insane, but it's so expensive, right? It's expensive. It's a 6 mana removal spell that is a conditional removal spell. Takedown just does more with less. We could see this Aetherblade agent on the wheel, and again, with Invasion of Alara, knowing that we're building towards this, we're going to be picking the lands very highly. Invasion of Dominaria is a good one. We do see our first dual land here. The agent is interesting, but it's not even that good. But a 55% win rate on the Aetherblade agent. I do think we're going to take our first land here. We are seeing that green, and both green and blue are getting somewhat cut. So it looks like NJ Groves, There Is No Self, Nesix, Rogue, Tony, Alphalin, anybody. All right, so I do not know any of these names. Just random people drafting on a weekend morning. So we'll see what comes to us. I am interested in this Aetherblade agent. It's probably the only card in the pack that we care very much about. The Invasion of Dominaria is good, but not insane or anything. A Final Flourish here, pick 5. I am very happy to see that. That's pretty darn good. And because we know we're going to be doing more of these splish splash shenanigans, I think it might be okay to take cards like Furia to keep our eyes open for rares. But we really want, because we're going to be looking to do some of the splish splash nonsense, we are really looking for early interaction, or we're looking for early board presence, interaction, and removal. Timera is nice. Timera isn't the absolute bomb that it was in Theros in its format. The Omen Hawker is good if we're flipping any of our guys. Seed of Hope still maintaining a very strong game in hand win rate at 59%. It is, technically fixing, and we can play it to replace a land here. I think people are still super low on it, so I think we'll get more later. I think I am happy with taking Timuret here and messing with our opponent's graveyards and just taking the early drop, the 2-drop here. Aerial Boost is probably the best card in the pack. Hanger Scrounger is also a pretty high performer in red, but again, by pretty high performer, I mean 54% win rate. So it's just not good. It's not good. I think what we actually might be seeing is that a black-white deck is open. I'm not really interested in this Wildwood Escort. We, again, are keeping our eyes open for fixing, for... Ooh, okay. Chomping Kavu is good. Well, it's fine. 55% win rate. Tetsuko is what I'm actually looking at here. Bola Slinger, also a pretty good card. There could be a world where we just wind up in some kind of black-blue controlling deck. Temporal Cleansing, quite good. 58.1% win rate on Temporal Cleansing. Yeah, so we're not really seeing the cards come around for us to do... Well, I say that, and then we get the Blighted Burgeoning. We would be interested in this black-green land. I think I'm going to take the first Burgeoning here, because ideally we want, like, 2 of them. The fact that they incubate 2 and just make a guy is pretty impactful. The Timberland Ancient would be fine. The Jungle Hollow would be nice. But I think we're going to take our first Burgeoning here. We do see the Dina Soul Steeper on the wheel. I'm pretty happy about that because I did think it was going to wheel from that second pack that we saw. I don't think she's actually anything too crazy. In fact, she's got a pretty awful win rate. But we have Lifelink. We have a Lifelink creature. The Final Flourish and being able to sack and get things back with Loris. What do we have for Dina? Can be unblocked, or she could be unblockable with Tetsuko, and then we could pump her. I think in the right deck, she's actually pretty good. Etched Familiar here is actually pretty solid too, because pairs with Dina pretty nicely. Let's take a peek. Yeah, I don't think it's actually all that good. 53%, but I think it's better than awful. So there's a couple of cards here that I think we're maybe looking not to play. Like, we don't want to really play Etched Host Doombringer or the Acre Shade. But I think we are potentially more likely to play this. Bladed Battle Fan. Also not anything too special, but actually has a pretty okay win rate at 54%. Alright, so there's the... Alright, we got a little bit of removal with Disturbing Conversions. Bad removal, but removal's removal. Invasion of Tark here, huh? I don't know that we want to play it, but it is a 60% win rate card. So my thought is, if we even are able to play this late, are we happy with it? Any number of dragon cards from our hand. Ooh, okay. We see things like Cosmic Hunger. We see a Preening Champion, very, very strong. Alright, so we don't really want to play this conversion if we can avoid it. We don't really want to play Battle Fan if we can avoid it. This is more of a maybe. This is more of a no. I think we stay the course. We maybe take the Cosmic Hunger here. It's just a piece of removal. We stay black, green. Ugh, not taking this Invasion of Tarkir kind of hurts, though. Ooh, a Chrome Host Seed Shark. We will take that. If we are seeing blue just wide open to us, I think we're going to lean in a little bit here. We can be kind of like a Sultai base. Finn the Fangbearer. Counter Spellseer is pretty good. Where's Finn? 56% win rate. Invasion of Vryn I don't actually think is all that good. It's a little clunky, but it does 55% win rate. So deep. Blue is just so deep with its host of commons and uncommons. Okay, so we're going to take Finn here, and we're going to keep an eye out for some of these Aetherborn agents. And again, we are going to continue to keep our eyes open for fixing Volcanic Spite here. Vanquish the Weak is pretty nice, picking up a little bit more removal. Vanquish the Weak has been performing particularly well in the format so far. It's probably the 56% win rate. One of the better pieces of removal you can get. Wicked Slumber also pretty dang good. Yeah, 55% win rate, it's fine. Ooh, our second Blighted Burgeoning. Okay, so this is kind of what we were talking about. Now we have the, oh, this Tangled Skyline, though, is pretty nice as well. 59.6. Incubate 5. I feel like we have a higher opportunity to get another Blighted Burgeoning. There's a world where we even get the Blighted Burgeoning back at pick 13. Taking the Tangled Skyline here, I think, is just a little bit more value. We would also be interested in this Host Intercessor as well, just as like another piece of removal. But the Tangled Skyline, I'm pretty happy taking here. Don't think we're playing this Aerial Boost. We are happy to take a Thornwood Falls. That's great. We're not really giving up a whole lot here. Agar is good, but we're not giving up a whole lot. Another land here for us. Again, we're not giving up a whole lot to start to fix a bit. We're kind of like blue-green base splash blue-red-white for Invasion of Alara. We don't have an artifact yet to target with Invasion of Alara. Another land here is not the worst. I don't really care about Rona. Arachnoid Adaptation is a playable for sure. It's actually a pretty good playable. It is. Maybe it's a little bit better here than another tapped land, just because we need to make sure that we're moving upwards, up and to the right on playables. So we're going to take that here. Joyful Storm Sculptor is a good card. This is a late preening champion because we do have so many ways. It's just such a great card, and because we have so many ways right now to get some blue, I think we're going to prioritize some good creatures. Ooh, Mutagen Connoisseur. We're kind of far from the double blue on Daxos, but a Mutagen Connoisseur I am pretty happy with. How many flips do we have? Not many is the answer, but even if that is just a 1/5 Flying Vigilance, that's a good blocker to get us to our invasion. We really need to keep our eyes out and hope that pack 3 we can get a couple of rares here. Invasion of Vryn, see, goes up, way up in my pick order when it's pick 11. That all of a sudden becomes a high priority. Yeah, it looks like we are pretty fully in this Sultai deck, which is, ooh, a Flywheel Racer here. We have a couple of ones to kind of... Alright, we're going to take that just because we want a little more fixing. It is, you know, technically a 2-drop. It's not that hard to crew it. Stasis Field, some more. Actually, we're going to take this Corrupted Conviction here. I think this card actually might be okay. Yeah, 53% win rate. It's not that good. Conversion. Out. Furtive Analyst. Out. Dusk Legion Zealot, huh? The Merciless Repurposing is actually quite good. Again, I really am looking for us to hit a couple of rares, but just having ways to Final Flourish, Vanquish the Weak. If we can get a deadly, what's it called? I'd be pretty happy about that. The Herbology Instructor is quite good. It is technically, when it flips, for a little bit of removal. 57 on the Herbology Instructor versus 58.9 on the Merciless Repurposing. We're still keeping our eyes open for some fixing. for some strength. A bloated processor is great. Better than Saison by a bit. 58% win rate on a bloated processor. Again, we're really just trying to get lucky and maximize the amount of rares that we see. And Inga here is quite good. Pretty happy with that. Unsealed and Acropolis. The 2 creature cards from our graveyard, huh? What creatures are we really getting back? We're 9/11 right now. It's not great. I think we might have to take Inga here. Just fill out the curve a little bit better and kind of put ourselves in a position to have a functioning deck. This blue-red land would be nice. All colors. Target player draws a card. Draws 2 cards. You put an artifact from your hand on the battlefield. Create a tokens. Copy of time permanent control. Distribute 3/1 counters. Destroy target permanent. It's just so insane when it flips. It's ridiculous. Oof. And as far as dispersal, but we really 1, 2. We have 2 flips. We really need some more playables versus interaction is the thought here. Yeah, we'll take the first dispersal here. Another bloated processor, that's great. Emoti would be really nice. Woof, I really want to take these lands, but I think we just need to take for power, which are like these rares, these bloated processors. We just need to set ourselves up with strong cards up and down the curve. I could see us cutting Dina here. I could see us potentially cutting this Flywheel Racer, but I also think it might just be important for us to have the fixing. Temporal Cleansing seems like it might be what we want, but again, we maybe just need more creatures. That's my biggest concern. I'm fairly certain this Crusher is no good. A little bit more interaction. We are looking to continue to take fixing if we see it. Unseal and Acropolis would be nice. 1, 2, 3. 3 creatures at 2, so we would take another 2-drop. 10, 13 on the wrong side of things. Woof. Okay, what are we picking here? Oracle of Tragedy has another 2-drop, and maybe there's some loops that we can do. A black-white land, I would take. Render Inert would be nice, but we don't really care about that. I don't think we're necessarily playing this Oracle of Tragedy, actually. 55% win rate. I mean, it might just be technically better than the Racer. And we're getting so many dual lands. And blue-black land. Ooh, an Omen Hawker would be nice here. But we're just getting so much fixing. The Burgeoning, Bladed Burgeoning. We're getting set up so we're not in awful shape. 11-12 is much closer to something I'm comfortable with. Especially because the power level of our creatures, our removal spells are very high. Okay. And Omen Hawker here is actually pretty good. And I think I would play that. Alright, what abilities do I have? Well, Timorant, but it's not going to come up all that often. Yeah, this is probably an order pick here, even though we're likely not going to play it. Another blue-black dual land. We will take that all day. That's great. Wow, okay, our land situation is actually quite good. It's unfortunate we really did not see anything from after that second Bladed Burgeoning. We did not see anything that would have made sense. Wow, a lot of Arachnoid adaptations. People are not trying to pick up that card 1-2. Alright, so for red, yeah, we don't want more than a single mountain. We don't want any white sources, I guess. We have 4 sources of white with the Blighted Burgeoning. We don't have any white cards, so that's fine. So that means for blue, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For black, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For green, we're 5, 6. That's pretty good with the Blighted Burgeoning. And I actually think like playing the Flywheel Racer might be a good idea here. Finn just doesn't do a lot, but he's an early blocker. He's removal. Tetsuko in this deck. What is Tetsuko really getting us? The nice thing is, like, we could trade off early with Finn, with potentially the Flywheel Racer, and just get them back with Loris. Good card draw. All of our incubator tokens will have reach with the Skyline, Invasion of Alara. Invasion of Alara is just so good. 41 here. Yeah, we're not really playing anything that's weak. The only thing that I'm like kind of medium on is this mutaging processor. We are 12 creatures instead of 11, which is good. But we only have 2 flip cards, so the biggest it will ever be transform. Well, that's not true because we have our incubator tokens, so let's count them up. 1. Let's see if we get 1 from here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, there's a whole bunch of incubator tokens, so maybe we'll hang on to that. It might be 2 or 3 Vigi Flyer, which is pretty dang good. And the cut might just be, might be Tetsuko. It's not like we have any big 1x1s that we can maybe force through. Oracle. Yeah, I feel like when built around, Tetsuko can be super strong, but just he's not really there in this deck. Yeah, I'm looking at the ability. I'm trying to think about the abilities that Omen Hawker is just flipping our incubator tokens, our incubate tokens. And there's just not that many of them. I think I would rather go with Tetsuko to like push through damage than to like maybe flip an incubate token for 1 cheaper. Like I do think the Omen Hawker could be good here, but I think Tetsuko just does a bit more with the Breeding Champion, with Oracle of Tragedy, with Finn. Finn getting through for unblocked Death Touch damage. Finn, Oracle, Breeding Champion. Essentially the Mutagen Connoisseur. All right, let's run it. This is some spicy chaos, but I think this is going to be a lot of fun. All right, we have Invasion of Alara. We have all of the tap lands. Let's make it happen. You love to see it. You love to see it. Invasion of Alara in the opening hand. Chromho Seed Shark into a Blighted Burgeoning is pretty damn good. And honestly, the reason I enjoy decks like this so much is because, like, in the draft, you just get to take every bomb you see. Dismal Backwater, all these tap lands gain us some life, so it puts us in a position where we can, you know, live a little bit longer. Get our green out here. We're gonna stick to that plan of Seed Shark into Incubate, because non-creature spell Incubate 3 start to really turn it on. I hope he doesn't get rid of it. He could have Tandem Takedown. He could have, yeah, Tandem Takedown is really the thing he could have here. But he doesn't have a second green. So we're cool with the War Historian. But he could have, yeah, untapped. Oh, he's just curving out. Ooh, but we're cool with that. Take your sweet, sweet time. Alright, so we're gonna pop. Yeah, we could do it on the Dismal Backwater. Sure. Get double incubate tokens. That's pretty dang good. No attacks. We're in, baby. We are in. The next turn we get out the Invasion of Alara. Oh no. Kahira. Each other creature controls a cat, elemental, nightmare dancer. Human monk, satyr scout. 3/2 vigilance. That's really all it is. We will happily start throwing away these incubate tokens if he wants to start attacking. So black, and then we'll go white, and then we'll make one of these incubate guys. I'm gonna take 3 just because I don't really want to toss the Chrome host in front of that yet, just in case. I want to hold up our Vanquish, essentially, is what I'm saying here, for next turn. Oh, we need... we can't play Alara just yet, but we can play the Mutagen Connoisseur into holding up Vanquish the Weak. Next turn, we're able to block with the Chrome Host Seed Shark. If they have any kind of spell, we kind of get to blow them out a little bit. Yeah, we're going to cast this now. Cast it on the War Historian, I think. Just to get the last Incubate token out of the Chrome Host Seed Shark, and in my opinion, that's a lot of good value. We get 2 flip permanents next turn. Probably swings with everything. Yeah, I mean, let's just see. Okay, call your bluff. He could honestly have removal here, and that wouldn't be great, but he is able to get back his War Historian. Cosmic Hunger here is not a bad pickup. Instant or access to 6 mana, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Oh, I actually could have just flipped this turn and gotten in 2 damage in the air, and maybe I should have done that. I wanted to kind of get him here because we know what's in his hand. So we're gonna flip 1. We're gonna flip 2. And again, we're just really trying to take our sweet time and just trade off on the ground, because once we get this Alara out, we're in pretty good shape. Yeah, okay, so we'll do the Hunger. Now he wastes his Elspeth's Smite here. So that puts us in pretty good shape. Some white green. He's not going to be able to make me discard anytime soon. Forgot he had reach. Now we know. Alright, so now we're both top decking, and who do I just need a white or a red. So I have, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 16% chance roughly of hitting it. Doomscar Warrior. Alright, who are you? Backup, trample 1. This creature deals combat damage to a player or battle. To a player or battle. Look at them. Make the top of your library. Remove field creature card from my life. Okay. So I'm tempted to use Tandem Takedown now. I just don't have to. I would toss Finn in front of the War Historian if he were to attack next turn as well. The nice thing here too is that it gives you pumps on attacks, so I think I should be just aware of that. Yeah, unfortunately, Flywheel actually does it too, but I don't think we included that in the final build of the deck. So we've only got 4 lands in here that we can hit. We got no way to search them up. I maybe should have hung on to that just because it's not entirely necessary to get rid of that. Like, it's not necessarily presenting a threat this second. Toss and Finn. Yeah, we need something here. We could use. I should definitely hang on to the land because we have Oracle of Tragedy. We have a number of things here. Dispersal's pretty nice. I kind of like getting the Surveil too. Should be able to go find our thing because the sooner we can cast Invasion, the better. View battlefield. We do get to start getting Finn in if we keep Tetsuko on top. Another Phyrexian. So that would work to sacrifice the Incubate tokens. Well, I really just want to get to Invasion here, though. It's like these are both good draws. But Finn puts him on a clock. He's got to find removal for Finn. I think the Bloated Processor might be a pass. But is this like too slow of a clock? Woof. Oh, man. It's a clock. It forces him to use removal on Finn. We're going to do that. It kind of hurts a little. It actually might just have been the right call to toss them both there, because we just need to get to one of our white or red sources. Yeah, without ways to search up these lands, we might just not really have enough, like, fixing to be playing Invasion. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of fine with that. Yeah, okay. I don't love that he gets to Surveil and he's digging further to his bombs. Yeah, that was probably the wrong call. It was probably the wrong call to leave Tetsuko on top here because he's just not doing enough. We have a 5-turn clock here. We have some pretty hefty blockers. So it's not like he's going to be able to do very much. Got roughly a 25% chance of hitting something. We have a 20% chance of hitting a white source or a red source. Only a 5% chance of hitting an untapped one. I forgot he could tap me down, which I don't love. He did leave it on top, whatever it was. Oh, come on. Alright. Really, so many things would be good. Loris is actually not good in this moment. Flourish is fine. I think I just gotta keep pushing with Finn, though. This is where we're going to be racing, I think. Goodness gracious. Yeah, okay. I even said Loris is not that good. Come on, that means I didn't want it. The lifelink here is actually nice, though. Doesn't open up any spells for me. We almost got him. 2 more turns. Yeah, I said it could have been the wrong choice. It may have just been the right choice. And we'll see. We'll see. We've given him so much time to go find things. Woof. So much time to go find a freaking Sunfall. Woof. Oh gosh, now we have to get rid of this incubator token. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're in trouble. This is bad. Damn. Yeah, there's a reason why Sunfall's got an insane win rate. It's like wipe the board and then leave you with an 8-8. Oh gosh. The warrior's pretty scary. Get rid of the warrior here. Yeah, I think choosing Tetsuga there was just a little too slow. Do we even have removal that can get rid of that? The Flourish doesn't do it. The Merciless Repurposing does do it, and then puts out a blocker for us that can be meaningful. The Skyline does it. We got a couple of pieces of removal. There is an untapped source too. Wow. We got there. We did get to cast it, which is pretty exciting. Alright, Printing Champion does buy us a couple of blockers here. We're kind of doing something. I'm trying to think, like, can we flip this next turn? Is there how can we flip this next turn? They know we have the Arachnoid adaptation. So we jump here, we block here, get a little bit of value. Oh gosh, okay. Invasion of Vryn is actually a legit pickup here. Discard 1. What do I not really care about? I don't really care about this swamp. I can block and Final Flourish if I were to get another creature. Ugh. So close, but so far. So far. Okay. Like, how do I get there? I have to get rid of this guy. Sacrifice an artifact or creature. We do not have another artifact to sacrifice. Oh my gosh. We have to get Merciless Repurposing next turn. Woof. Merciless Repurposing has to be on the top. It can be on the top, but is it? We got a 10% chance. Come on, baby. Well, we know that the bottom 4... Okay, Bloated Processor is a card. Okay, we're getting there. Trying to gain some life. We know a couple of guys in the bottom, right? Temporal Cleansing, we have 20% chance. A bunch of cards do it for us. Oh, goodness gracious. If I can flip the Invasion of Alara. So I take one hit here. Alright, we gotta look at this. If I can flip the Invasion of Alara. We have to just be patient, I think. Oh, I should have held on to that land for the Oracle. Crap. This has been bananas. Okay, I have to just keep blocking. I didn't necessarily have to, though. I could have went to one. The Skyline is interesting. Gain 5 life, incubate. And then we are able to flip Invasion of Vryn. He could just go for the Invasion of Moag here. It's very possible I have removal off the top. I'm gonna let him go here. Now it's like a 25% chance that I have removal off the top, and I think I know the bottom couple from something. From one of these guys. I don't remember. I'm gonna let it happen. Inga Runai is pretty good. That's an important scry. Oh, we can play... No, we don't. Do not want to play 2 of her. The scry 3 is huge. Okay, so we need the Temporal Cleansing on top. We need the land on the bottom. And then we can shuffle 3 cards with the Oracle into the library. If he has removal and I just don't leave up the blocker, we lose. So he could very well have 2 pieces of removal here. We have to block with Inga. Okay. I'm gonna attack with the invasion because I want to maybe double the cleansing if I can. Okay. That's pretty brutal. The Oracle of Tragedy does block very well here. What do we want? I think we want a... We would take a Chroma Seed Shark. We would take a Tandem Takedown. We would take Inga to kind of set up the rest of our draws, right? Oh my god. This is insane. What a game. This is right. Oh god. Oh, the haste. Oh my god. The Tandem Takedown actually doesn't do anything for me now. Oh, shit. Of course we get I needed to flip this somehow. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, Dax. Good game. I think we lose. How is there a land off the top of all the things? Of all the things. GG. Brutal. Okay. So the deck, if we can't flip, well, the whole point of like these battles is that you need to be able to flip them. So, all right, let's keep rolling. Let's reevaluate whether or not this should actually be a 5-color deck real quick, because all we would have to do is cut invasion, and it would pretty significantly it would make our mana base pretty significantly better. Invasion of Alara is just a bananas card, and that's probably part of the reason why I wanted to play it, but I don't know if it's responsible. So we're going to take a quick look and see if the right answer is just going Sultai instead of Invasion. It's a 54% win rate card. Yeah, because people like me are trying to do dumb shit with it without the proper fixing. All right, so we're going to cut it. We're going to suggest lands, and we're going to see. All right, so we're going to cut white there, green, blue, blue, black, white, black, white, white. Do we have any white that we're actually looking to splash? No, but we're probably going to cut each of these tap lands. You know, it's pretty good Sultai. Just take a quick peek at these guys. Are we sitting anything that's actually valuable? Order's close. It is a 2-drop on 2. We probably don't need the flywheel racer for cutting Alara as well. So that leaves an opportunity for 2 more cards. Suggest lands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. It's pretty good. The Arachnoid adaptation might just be it, but I actually think we need to focus on creatures here. And if that's the case, we can go here. The Etched Host Doombringer, which has not been performing that well. I think it's just going to fill an important spot for us in the 5. Boo. Yeah, this deck is just worse. I was trying to build everything around, and then maybe Dina here. Whenever we gain life. Dina's nice because what we can do is like sneak her in. We don't necessarily need the Blighted Burgeoning anymore. I think this is potentially... It feels worse and better at the same time. Like, we're not going to be fucking around trying to get the Invasion of Alara to work. But we're also just playing a more streamlined deck that could just be better. The Oracle of Tragedy kind of feels like it could get there. Like, from a valuable card in this deck perspective. The Omen Hawker is good. What if we do the Omen Hawker instead of the Order here? Still get an early play. Still get something that works with Tetsuko. Got a couple of things that make these incubate tokens. Let's try it. All right. Shitty Sultai because we wound up... So we had good Sultai in the first video. Now we have shitty Sultai because we tried to force Invasion of Alara and didn't get any fixing when we needed it. Okay, this is pretty dang good. This is like probably like best case scenario for a hand that we can get. So if we don't win, then we've done it to ourselves. Hi. Hi, how you doing, Moj? My little dog is absolutely exhausted. She had a tough day of playing. We all know how tough that can be. Alright, so we're going to go blue here first. I don't love that they're opening up with a turn 1 play, and we don't have anything till turn 3 on the draw. But I do think the Chrome Host Seed Shark dodges Corrupted, the -3/-3 from black. Okay, he's just playing a bunch of equipment, red-white. We got a turn 2 play in Finn. Okay, I think this is it. We're trading. We don't need to kill with Finn. We're just trying to stabilize Chrome Host, Blighted Burgeoning, and then... maybe Merciless Repurposing to incubate 6, incubate 3, exile. Okay, so this hand is probably the best we're gonna get. Finn eats the removal, nice and slow. Let's give him a little hello. How you doing? How you doing? The whole community's on. Everyone's trying to play today. I still think because he has a single card, we're going Chrome Seed Shark. We're trying to start to get some value here. If we can draw into a 2-drop, we can actually play. 2-drop or less, we could play it next turn, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits on, what, 30 cards? Yeah, so 20% chance. Woof. Don't love that, but I do love a 4-drop here and swinging back. I like playing on curve, I think. Or do I like being able to block? Oh yeah, we get to put it on this forest and then we get to incubate. So, and incubate for 3. But I think we're just gonna start racing. Yeah, that's the play. Just so much value from the Chrome Seed Shark, and then this puts us at 5. So if we hit a land, flying first strike, lifelink, backup 1. I might vomit. Well, at least we have our target for our exile. Woof. Come on, give me a land. Not a land. We're gonna pretend like we don't. Oh crap. Oops. Okay, they let it through. Alright, alright. We're probably going to sacrifice this incubate token to kill the Boon Bringer Valkyrie, and then we get to play the bloated processor behind it. Okay. Is that what we want? That's what we want. You sacrifice an artifact. Get to go get another one back. That's pretty stupid. That's pretty nuts. Okay, and this will be a 2/5 vigilance once we flip it next turn. So I'm pretty happy with that. The Boonbringer Valkyrie is bananas. We did get very lucky to draw into some removal there, but we do have the Merciless repurposing in hand for the next bomb that they play. I think we might have this one all but wrapped up. I think they took 1 mulligan, if I'm not mistaken. They must have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or maybe they just had a super early start. I don't know. They might just move all these equipments to the Kithikin and Billy Rider. And if that's the case, we will be pushing and repurposing. Yep. Do them all. Okay, chooses not to do them all. Double strike here is a little scary. We have access to 5 mana. So we can bloated processor, hold up, incubate, flip. I think I like that. Okay, coming down to the wire. We are going to win the long game here, so we really just need to protect our life total. And the nice thing is we have a 48% chance of drawing a land next turn, so we got a coin flip of drawing a land next turn, which gets us to our removal, and we're just pretty ahead after we incubate 6, incubate 3. Okay, a little scary. Yep, okay. 3/4 double strike. The nice thing is 3/4 double strike doesn't actually get through. We will toss both in front. They'll kill the Chrome Seed Shark, and that's still fine. Or we can just toss the Mutagen Connoisseur in front, because I'd rather not take 8 here. I'd rather just get my muted. Oh, but he's got Menace. Ugly. We have to double block here, or we take 8. We know he's out. We literally have to draw the Mutagen Processor, or we have to draw a land next turn, and then they're able to give more flying, but it's just first strike. Yeah, I think we have to take the gamble here. Flying first strike, Menace, double strike. All right, we're gonna gamble. Oh God, I'm gonna be sick. Yes, enjoy your tokens. Come on, land. Wow, okay, we got there. We got there. We can... We're gonna wait to cast it and see what they do. See, the scary thing is that does leave open an opportunity for them to have like an angelic intervention. And for us to be in bad shape because they have some kind of protection spell. Their Searing Barrage or whatever could also do 2 damage face. So, like, there's a couple of things that can just outright kill us here. Alright, so what do we have that gains life? The Tangled Skyline gains 5 life, puts us in a good place. The Etched Host Doombringer, actually, as much as I was throwing shade at it, puts us in a good place. Lurrus helps us out. Any of our removal helps us out. Even our Trick helps us out. Oh, Quendi. First strike have double strike, okay. Okay, so I can... Sack. So I can block all... Okay, yeah, I can double block here. And then I kill Wendy. Double strike. Double strike, so let's see how he orders. Let him order first. He wants to kill the Seed Shark, so I kill Quendi. I can exile Quendi, but then the problem is I still have the Kithican Billy Rider with double strike to deal with and flying. I think I still have to get rid of that no matter what. But here, he has double strike too. But it's a 3/4 double strike is way scarier. Not way scarier, but definitely scarier. You've done your job, Chrome Host Seed Shark. Thank you. Wow, we got there. Okay, so we have access to 6 mana. So we can Rune-Eyes Cosmic Hunger on the Quendi. See what we can do here. Oh, Invasion is going to be really nice. Yep. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for him to equip everything to Quendi before we use Cosmic Hunger. We gotta push forward and give ourselves an opportunity to win next turn. Did not leave enough mana in order to protect it. Let's let it attack first. Creature you control. The biggest body. Phew! I am still nervous, I won't lie. But now at least we have some things to potentially draw into. Oh, we have the Arachnoid adaptation, but we can just keep alright, so we don't really have time to gain 1 life. We don't really have time to fuck around with Timoret. We just have to bounce Afara's Dispersal if he goes for anything, any shenanigans. End the game. Sure, 3, 6, 10. Yeah, okay, let it go through. No lifelink or anything, right? Yep. Okay. Wow. Yeah, we just had to survive that one. That was a really cool game. We go into one there was a little scary, but we got it. Yeah, and this does just feel better. I think messing around with the invasion of Alara is going to be too difficult to actually, like, create a deck that functions in any meaningful way. Ooh, early Luris, Vanquish. We have no green, but we do just need a second land, and things get pretty good pretty fast for us. So we're going to cast you later, cast you later. Woof. Okay, we could have had a 2-drop. It's okay, it's okay. Don't love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, are we just gonna get screwed? Come on, come on. We have such a good chance of hitting something. Please pump, just pump. Okay. Ah, did this look like? Someone in the comments tell me if this looked like an irresponsible keep. I do like Blooded Burgeoning. Gosh damn. Ugh. I'll do Timoret because it's the one thing we can get back with Luris, and it's we're probably gonna play everything else over it essentially. My goodness, oh gosh dang, I'm pretty sad about this right now. He's got 5 mana. He plays Brask. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Oh, I suck. I suck at this game. I suck at this game, and I hate it because it's just I asked to get punished. I pay money to be punished. Ugh. We have the burgeoning. We have so many things. What do you do, Herb? Whenever you guys one damage target opponent and add a red. 3 or more instants or sorceries this turn. It might just be too little, too late, but is it though? We bloated processor for 3 or less. I like Preening Champion, 2 bodies. Maybe catch us up here. If he counters this, we are actually screwed. Okay. Force him to spend mana on the furnace. Gremlin Goblet. Oh my god. Oh, the value. Look at the top 4 cards of the library. Reveal a permanent put into your hand. So, because I cast the Preening Champion, he gets to draw a card. Beautiful Mythic common of the set. Please just stop punching me in the face. I've had to discard cards. I've had to discard 2 cards. Just a handful of 3. I have 17 lands in here. It's not my... Is it my fault? Am I the problem? Yeah, play your stupid Tangled Skyline. Give all your Phyrexians reach, you sack. Oh, I'm so sad. Fuck, he's got access to 7 mana, while I am at 3. I'm not having fun anymore. What does Luris do for me? Luris doesn't do anything for me. I can't even cast it. What am I talking about? Oh my sweet Lanta. We can't even kill anything. He's got. They've all got trample. Oh my god, they all have trample. I think so. They have 5, 10, 15. We can block 3. That looks like lethal. GG, homie. Damn. So also, Storm the Seed Core seems like it has been a pretty good card. 56.2% win rate. I think with these overrun variants, the biggest thing is, does it give trample? And if it gives trample, I think it is objectively a pretty good card. Alright, so I have been losing my games due to undisciplined mulligans. Hands that look like they should be keeps that are actually mulligans, we need a turn 2 play. And that could be partly due to deck construction. I only have 4 things to do, 4 permanents to play at the 1 or 2 slot. And I do think getting on, this is a fairly aggressive format, even though people are building mid-range decks. All right, so now we have black 2 into 3. Like, this is good. This is an actually like a meaningfully good keep where we can keep up in the early game. We have to play this swamp here for Timoret, and then we're gonna play Preening. Norn's Inquisitor, one of the highest win rate white uncommons, the highest win rate white uncommon. by a lot. 60% win rate. Pretty gross card. Make all your 2/2 incubators, 3/3s. Makes big problems. Big problems require big answers. Ugh. And he gets to keep looking through his deck. Yeah. Have fun. Okay, so now we're going to get out our other color here. We're going to go for our preening champion, because next turn we'll be able to go 3 into 2 if we have a 2. I do think that the Inquisitor is scary enough that it might be worth killing right now. That being said, Blowout, when he goes for a flip on the not Volt Hermit, is interesting. We still have a little time till we get there. See, I think because that's 2 colors already, I would actually rather cast it. Or no, maybe that is like ultimate flexibility. It's like blue or black and then one of any other color. Sure. I do think I need to attack there to start putting on some pressure. The nice thing too is if he does go for the not Volt Hermit, we get to flip it with the Dispersal. I think I am okay trading here. I'm just like not that scared of it. But then again, I kind of don't mind the 4 damage either. I'd rather him go to invest more in that resource. Like, he gets a land here, he takes the 2 life, he goes for it next turn, and we tandem takedown. Seems really good. Next turn we have access to 6 mana. So we can tandem take down Afara's Dispersal and flip our token. The cleansing there is also quite interesting. It's gonna look like, okay, yeah, we're going shields down. Afara's Dispersal does act as nice removal. I would love for him to flip not Volt Hermit here. Invasion of Muraganda. There to there, huh? How much do I care about that? I kind of care about that. I don't want to really Dispersal his pest. I can kill his pest to keep my champion. I'd rather Dispersal the token. I'm kind of okay with this. Him getting a 3/3 is not great. I think I'm gonna take down the pest. I don't know why I would tap like that. It seems like the worst way to tap. It's pretty good if he just attacks there. I think we are gonna trade here. Finn to the Hermit. Oof. These are pretty damn good. Yeah, we're happy with that. A Sea Shark into the Temporal Cleansing. Alrighty, now we get to kind of swing with the whole squad. 1, 2, 3. Leave up the Seed Shark here. Yeah, it has Convoke, so we're able to use the Crumhost Seed Shark to convoke it. If we want to like bounce back the Inquisitor or whatever he plays here, whatever bomb he plays here, we're probably gonna cleanse it. Incubate 4, come back swinging next turn, This could just be, it's pretty good, especially if he flips here. Yeah, wow, that really worked out for us. Oh, what? Oh, it's a sorcery. Well, now we know. Alright, so... I don't hate that. I really still don't hate that. Let's auto pay here, and then we're just going to start the team. Incubate 4, which is great. Alrighty. So yeah, so the deck's playing out pretty nicely. I think that we just have a lot of powerful cards. I think I've actually been having fun most matches. Even the matches I lose, it's like, oh, you know, maybe something I can blame on myself, or it seems like the games are still playing out in a way that I'm enjoying myself. We can get 3 here. 2-3 is really the heartbreaker. But 3 at least gets 66% of your money back. You can kind of justify it by being like, well, the packs are whatever, 100 gems apiece. Actually, I don't know how much a pack is. I think it's 100. Alright, so we have all the lands. We're going first. I love it. A 3 into a 5. Like, this checks out. Quick hello to Hunter. What's up, Hunter? Are you Hunter Pence? It's possible. What's up, Hunter? I do like the, I don't know what this is called, Brainstorm, I think. Here comes a placid rotten tail with a non's inquisitor following up all hail. The Nord's inquisitor straight from hell. I'm kind of down to hit another land. Cleansing is nice. I do need to remember that it is not an instant. No dog, you take the 3 here. I think, ooh, hello. Hey, Moch. What's up, baby girl? We swing back, temporal cleansing. Just get rid of it, but it's not the worst, right? Let's see if he wants to block. A double block here, I'm kind of cool with. Yes. Hi, sweetheart. That was pretty good for us. Oh, I don't want to toss this. Preening Champion does allow us to continue to push. Merciless Repurposing is just good removal. I think we just gotta keep as is. Yeah, and just make it work with 4. Sure. The Preening Champion also allows us to Temporal Cleansing next turn. I think that was a good trade for us too. Dispersal. Give it to Chomping Kavu. Yeah, that's the right call. This leaves up 4 for Temporal Cleansing. Incubate 3 is quite good. Yeah, I don't want him to be able to block. Do we want to cleanse? I don't think we want to cleanse. I think that ideally they're probably looking to do a lot of 1/1 counter shenanigans. Like, we want to wait for him to Ultron, to go all in on something and then just get rid of it. What's up, sweetheart? How's your day? Pack a blend on the Rotten Tail again? Come on, baby. Let's go! Now we got a good temporal cleansing target. Ooh. Oh. Don't love it. Don't love it. Not in awful shape. We are in rough shape. A rough ship. regular 4 here. Yeah, Loris in this deck just doesn't do that much, except what he does do very nicely. Did he do it on top? No, he put it in the bottom. Okay. I want you to be able to block. No attacks. I think we win the long game here. And I gotta remember that. Hey there, Moch. How you doing, sweetheart? Opponent, Forest Cycles, Cosmic Hunger. Yeah, I'm for that, dog. No, I keep forgetting he taps down my guy. Tangled Skyline would be real nice right now. If we hit a land, we gotta go Luris. I think we need the lifelink pretty desperately at this point. We gotta leave out the potential blocker. Alright, Oppo's pretty all in. He's got to block. Yeah, he's got to do Luris there. I can't go to 1. Woof. Let's go. This is pretty. 5 life's pretty important here. So he's got to tap it down anyway, right? So I may as well swing in with it. That shows Doombringer does a lot. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, I need a land. Please, please, I need a land. One land and we could live. One land and we could live. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared right now. Oh my gosh. I mean, we're not doing great, but we're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. So he's, again, just going to tap it down. So we just got to keep attacking. And the next turn we get to go incubator, incubator, incubator. Okay. 3, 5, 4, 6. Oh my gosh, it doesn't end. Okay, so we don't lose here. We don't lose here. Oh, so we can wait till after he attacks to target Luris. Okay. We don't think this is lethal, because we can block Shayna. Target artifact or creature. So no sneaky shenanigans, unfortunately. But again, we're in a position where we just gotta live. We can grind out. We can grind better than these aggressive decks. This is for 750 marbles. Nothing. Great. All for it. Oof, that's pretty good too. 3/5 flyer, I like that. Let's swing with this 5/5 and see what happens. Oh my god, do I get blown out? If he's got any instant speed interaction, I don't... Okay, this is kind of a blowout on him now. That's good for us. We get another blocker. We stabilize pretty substantially, unless he's got Sunfall. If he's got Sunfall, we lose. But no... The target opponent loses 2 life and you get 2 life. In one-on-one matches, the target opponent should always just be the only opponent who is the option. Flip them. Take the 2. Flip them. Nice. I'm here for it. Tandem takedown. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Luris gets to deal lifelink damage as well. We need to get out this. No, we can't. We can't get that out. We can get out this guy and hold up tandem takedown, which is what we have to do. We're going to swing him with this 5/5 again. Want to bait him into trying to block with the Furnace Bless Conqueror and then give us a free snack. A free snack. Snack. If you guys haven't seen that video of the little girl saying snacks, it's very, very good. Never seen someone so hungry express their desires so clearly. Come on, baby. Let's go. Come at me. Oh, all Phyrexians. That's pretty sweet. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Yeah. Wait. Oh, he gained life. Attacks create a tapped and attacking tokens. A copy of it. Put a 1/1 counter on that token for each 1/1 counter on the Conqueror. Why did it come in with the counter? This makes no sense to me. Whenever a permanent transforms into a Phyrexian, that's what it is. Got it. Let's do it now while he's tapped out. 2 creatures you control. Does anyone else have lifelink? He can use the Portent Tracker to untap a land, which was my thought there. Which was my fear. I think this is it. If I swing out here, I think it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I get punished on the crackback? And I think the answer is no. Okay. He doesn't get the value from the Moloch, which is good for us. Not a single hit for Lurrus, huh? No 2-drops. We've been operating without any 2-drops too often, in my opinion. Yep. I'm cool with that. That's a pretty, like, no-brainer sack, in my opinion. Yeah, okay. Yes. Oh, this is lethal. 8-11. Sure, so you gotta do something about this. Good game. Alrighty, we're getting there. We hit the minimum viable threshold of the monies. We'll take it. Next one buys us another draft, baby. I'm in. Franzi. What's up, Franzi? Frenzia? The Frenzia. Ooh, okay, so we go first. We got a 2-drop. We don't have the right mana. Alright, so let's see. So this is a hand that objectively I think we should probably mulligan. It's so close though, and I think, in my opinion, I'm more inclined to mulligan less in these best of 1 queues because how punishing it is, and most people wind up with pretty streamlined hands. So when you mulligan, you put, oh come on, if we hit a black, we are sitting pretty. Black is also pretty, nope, we don't hit black. We don't hit a card we can play. Oh, we do hit a card we can play. We just need a land here though. I'm okay with even casting Final Flourish early to try and just make sure we don't get blown out on tempo. And that is a banging target. That is a target I am happy to kill. Land. Ugh. Okay. See, this is also where the Tidal Terrors, the Mauler, like, this is where I'm pretty happy to have those in these types of decks. The problem was when we were building, we were really thinking a lot about invasion or whatever, and I was like, I really want to play that. I really want to play that. This is a hand we should mulligan. No plays, all 3 drops, 2 lands. I said it out loud. Okay, well, we'll be more responsible in this draft. Someone in the Esporter Discord put it, in my opinion, was pretty funny. He was like, yeah, like this draft format, still don't have a blue. Feels a bit like a playground, but the kind where you could fall and hurt yourself during draft. And it's like, oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. You fall down and you hurt yourself because you're trying to do silly, dumb shit. Alright, we're pretty far behind at this point. Rafter's good for them, but we kind of blank a lot of their stuff for at least a little while. I want to keep getting stuff out here. If we happen to draw into a black land, we get to play Burgeoning into Timoret, which I think catches us up pretty substantially. Skittering Surveyor, like always, just a good card. I like that the two bloated processors comboed together. Oh, come on. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Puts him in a good place right now. He's gonna start swinging for 3. Are you kidding me? No, I mean, that's actually, like, best case scenario for him with, like, that's a very aggressive play. That's a I want to put your life total to 0 type of play. Oh, that is aggressive. Oh gosh, 6, but he spends his whole turn doing so. But the vigilance, the vigilance. Okay, we did get a black, like we said. So we are able to do this and then play Timoret, which allows us to catch up a bit. 2-4 here on the blocks. I like it. I like it a lot. Start to eat some stuff in his graveyard. It's a little bit of stabilization. The Mauler is a problem. If we get a single land, we have a 48% chance. We got a coin flip at a land. Come on, back up on yourself. Okay. Fine. You fucking with me? Yeah, this guy's messing around. Pass, pass. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, I understand. Ooh, Vanquish is pretty dang good. Chrome Host. Chrome Host into Vanquish next turn, I'm kind of here for. I could also just do Temporal Cleansing, the Wrath, double block the Mauler. I also could double block the Mauler with a Phyrexian and Processor, which I don't hate either. I think this is a chill moment. Like, hey, calm down. Calm down, man. Just chill, dog. The 2-4 blocks are pretty good all around. Yeah, that's okay. It's not backbreaking. It is problematic, but we're not going to lose because of it. Unless they have something else, and they have 3 mana up, which is a little scary. So we get to block here. We get to block here. 1, 2. Block, block. And take 4. I think that's it. Unless he's got an Afara's Dispersal. No, he doesn't. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with all this. Okay. 2 Incubate 3s is pretty good. To Vanquish. Yeah, sure. He goes to flip. We Vanquish. 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 mana. Sixth, then it's pretty good. If he just loses Wrath right now, is that just too backbreaking for him? I think the answer is yes. But the question is, would we rather do this and like a flip? One of them? I think, yeah, I think we use this on the highest value target. Now, leave open the flip. We gotta start attacking, I think. Is that irresponsible? Can we lose next turn if we We don't have to do it yet. Let's stabilize a little bit more, and then we can start being irresponsible. Enters the battlefield, search library for a card, exile it face down, then shuffle. For as long as that card remains in exile, you may play it. Spells you cast from exile have convoke. Brutaclad is scary. Jeez. We're definitely going to repurpose that guy. Good thing we used the other one, too. Search your library for a card. Gross. Yeah, there's no way to save that. It's okay. We get to repurpose. That's pretty good. Just went for a removal spell. That's pretty good. I think we are getting ever so slightly ahead. Ish. Luris actually, I think, does get something here, and it still doesn't. Gets Timuret. What? Is that your second Mauler? It's against the law. I will double block your Aetherblade agent if you don't flip it. I will happily single block it right now. Please. Yep. Sure. I'll take 2. And I think next turn we just have to go 1, 2, 3, blocker, 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 and then gain life. Ooh. Access to 6 mana right now. We have to flip, flip, flip. So I hope that he has a land. He has 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5. So 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 10. Oh my goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire. Okie dokie. We're in trouble. It's very close. Again, every one of these games has come down to the absolute wire where it's like, okay, we have a little bit more value than our opponents. Go ahead, swing out. Oh, he just passes. Okay. Well, I'm sticking to my plan. Just make a whole bunch of boas. Alright, so we get up to 7 mana worth of value. And I think we do Skyline into flip. And then we can Temporal Cleansing swing out. We have to assume that that first one was a land there. So he sacks the Surveyor. Artifact or creature in opponent controls. Sure, yeah. He almost certainly should have gotten rid of the 5/5, but that's okay. Whenever equipped a creature attacks, creature each of the creatures shares a creature type with it. So it's kind of like a Phyrexian Lord. Lord. Yeah, I kind of like cleansing swing out, right? Dang, that is our only source of blue. I didn't realize that. Okay. So if we go here, so 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold up Afara's Dispersal on the attacker. I almost think I'd rather get the Inga Rune Eyes here. No, just get another big body. Get another big body. Keep putting the pressure on here. How do we do that? Oh, and we get to cleansing. I wish I had thought about that more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, we would have used it anyway. And then, so we cleansing now. Yeah, he'll be cleansing now, and then next turn we'll be able to swing out for lethal. Because he has to Tower Bomb. I guess he could counter it with a negate. He put it second, which is pretty good, because now if he just plays a creature, we get to dispersal. Bounce, swing, he has to block. It could be a good game. Oh, we get our blue too. That's pretty darn good. We don't care about an Omen Hawker. We don't really care about Finn either. Hold on. Let me look at the rest of the deck. Okay. I like that both of them get hit by, Loris. That was a good game by us, though. Yeah, we're surveilling. We swing through. He blocks the 5. He takes 9 down to 4. We win next turn. Alrighty, well, we got our money back, so that's 4 wins after a rough start for us building silly decks trying to play Invasion of Alara without much fixing. This Sultai, again, honestly, like, Sultai just seems solid, and I think that the games are complicated, and you have to play really tight because, like we've seen multiple times, we get down to low single-digit life before we stabilize and then start to take back from a tempo advantage perspective. Shnikes. The Invasion of Vryn makes me more inclined to keep this because it allows us to keep digging. Like, we have Dispersal to cast against his early attacker. So again, it's not perfect, but it puts us in a position where we can at least do things in the early game and we don't get immediately steamrolled. Okay, let's see what happens here. Ooh, everyone's just playing good, clean Magic. Nice, good fun for everyone. No plays on 2. Like, it's nice and calm over here. We're on the same page, this guy. Him and I will get along. Ooh, if I can flip Vryn. Ooh, somebody might be flipping Vryn. Not flipping, but flipping pretty soon thereafter. That's pretty great. 1, 2, 3. Luris. Cast a permanent spell with mana value 2 or less for your graveyard. So you know what? Cast. It's not play. So that means it has to be something cast. So what do we want to toss here? I actually think we still toss this swamp. Just because, like, if we get 2 removal spells, or we get... Can't do 2 Lurai. But 2, as far as dispersal, there's so many good things we could do here. There's the green. It's like, do we get him with the Arachnoid? Or do we just... Like, do I care about that? We have so much other removal in hand. I guess the thought is Vanquish the Weak only gets... It's so specific, right? Ideally, I want to target, like... I want to copy, like, a Chrome Host, Seed Shark, Bloated Processor, like... Skyline for purposing. I don't hate... Just going for Vryn here, though. The 1, and then playing Luris, yeah. Yeah, I can see that this card is just awesome. It just gets people so hard. And we get to leave up Dispersal. And Luris, the nice thing about Luris, even though it's not very good in our deck, people are going to see that and be like, oh crap, I got to get rid of Luris. 3/2 lifelink, pretty spicy, especially when we got a handful of removal to back it up. Back it up. Not that I would bounce this Surveyor. What are you doing? Exile. That isn't exactly 2 colors. You're 2 colors. You're 2 colors. Oh, it's like, what just happened? Sure, yeah, that's fine. Whenever you cast a spell that's exactly 2 colors, look at the top 6 of your library. You may reveal that's exactly 2 colors. I'm going to put it to your hand for the rest of the library. 5/5. Alright, sure. Pump, 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 pump. All instants. Let's go. Draw, go, magic. If he wants to start attacking Ravnica, that's fine. That leaves one less protecting your face. No blocks. If you pump it, I kill you. If you pump it, I kill it. Flip them. Cost 6. 3 left. Yeah, same deal. Swing, swing. I would almost rather pop this back to my hand and save him, and then deny him the, we don't need that, right? Deny him the treasure token and all the goodies. Oh, I should have put Timuret in the graveyard to be cast. You fool. It's okay. That's okay. That's not the worst. But that would the value. Why is Luris in the deck if not to do that? We wouldn't have been able to cast him this turn, so I feel a little bit less bad about it. Sure, go and flip your herbology instructor. Oh, he chooses not to. Oh, he's got 5. Target creature. It's not tandem. Yeah, we're gonna repurpose it. The only problem with us repurposing it is then we go, you know, all out kind of thing. It's an instant. We don't have to do anything. 7. We can do Cosmic Hunger. So we have Vanquish, Cosmic Hunger, and Timuret we can do. I like getting out Timuret to just be able to start effing with his graveyard. Nab one thing from it. What do you do? Oh yeah, your removal. Psych! Okay, so the best play here is probably Vanquish, because it's just the highest value target. Nice. Don't give people the nice, but it does feel a little good sometimes. Don't do it often, because it's mean. So we block with Timuret, because we can go get him back. And then we shoot with Luris. Ew. One. Now we get to play Timuret again. As much as I want to use his ability, I'm not going to. Wow, the value. The value. Oh, 30-12. Here it goes. Invasion of Shandala. Return 3 permanents from your graveyard to your hand. No. No. Alright, so we mercilessly repurpose. Oh, I had the Timuret too. That bugs me. Repurpose, swing out. 3, 6, 8, 10, 11. That puts him at 1. Gains 4, and then we swing out again. I think that is like actually as bad as that could have been for him. 5. You get a 5/5, but you don't have a... It gains you 3 life, I guess? 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, take 2 die? Oh, I guess. Pest. Okay. Oh my gosh, he keeps coming back. He just won't die. Oh, damn it. Maybe we should not. It's okay. Okay, it's all right. Maybe we should not have so recklessly cast our last piece of removal in our hand. That was, it's actually, oh, okay. Etched Host Doombringer might do it. Okay. It's pretty okay. Is that okay? I don't know. I do not think it's okay. I think I'm scared. Oh my god. He like desperately needs to get out a flying blocker here, so that was a pretty ballsy play. Preening Champion, OP. That was probably alright. That was, oh, and he chooses not to do it. What is going on here? Am I nuts? You know I can just cast it again with Luris, right? Get rid of all your stuff. Give me some more Luris value. Highly questionable not getting out the flying blocker here. No. Leave my cat nightmare alone. My thought was, does Tetsuko end it? Well, he can get in, right? Tetsuko can get in for unblockable, so unless he has a way to kill Tetsuko, I think Tetsuko might end it next turn. Alright. Alright, Tetsuko. If he doesn't have another piece of removal, which he very well might not. Let's play it. Hey, okay, we're hellbent, both of us, baby. We're top decking. Okay. He's got to draw into something. Oh, he has that. I forgot about that. He gets to kill Tetsuko, but he still can't play the flying blocker. Does he have another piece of removal? Are you a Phyrexian? You are not. You're a Bird Knight. Okay. Does he have another piece of removal? I think here I almost want to... Oh yeah, sure. Block. I can't let him do whatever he's like planning on doing. No, leave my bloated processor out of this. He had another piece of removal the whole time. What a freaking guy. I love that I can sack them to themselves. The value is absolutely out of control. Oh my gosh, Tetsuko won it, but he was holding on to more removal. He has Shouldred. He has returned to the battlefield. Beginning of your upkeep, getting each opponent's upkeep, that player sacks a creature. Are you kidding me? Swamp Walk. Creature can't be blocked as long as the defended player controls a swamp. Yo, the Edge Toast Doombreaker just ends it. Doom, okay. Inga would help us get there. Oh, gosh. I'm not having fun. Ugh. Alright, so why do we not want him to get this? I'm kind of fine with him getting it at this point. Edge Toast Doombringer, one time. We got a 6% chance right now. 6% chance. One time. Don't tell me the odds. Don't anybody tell me the odds. Let's go. Come on, one time. He does not have another piece of removal. He literally used it all. Oh my goodness. Should we have won this? Possibly. Bloated Processor at least gets us a 5/5. Oh god, that was a land. It was not what we asked for, game. Oh my god. I'm gonna vomit. No, not 3 life. Okay, I think we lost. Alright, our run here has come to an end. And you know what? I am happy about this because originally we were trying to build a deck around Invasion of Alara. And all I have to say is it's hard if everyone else is also drafting the things that fix. If we had gotten an Invasion of Zendikar, if we had gotten another Bladed Burgeoning, we did have an opportunity where we saw a second Bladed Burgeoning, but instead we took the piece of removal. Which, you know, it's a fine decision. 4-3, I'm not mad about this. I did think... I wasn't like, oh, this is a 7-win deck, no doubt. But I was like, I thought it might do something. Yeah, you don't do shit for me now, Bladed. But you know what? We still got a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. We swing, he blocks, and it's sad for everyone. Why does he only swing with the one guy? You deserve to lose if you're being this cautious. Do I have anything that actually wins me the game? Edge Toast Doombringer with the Invasion of Vryn copying it. Another flyer doesn't exactly do it. We take out the real one. I don't know why he's not swinging with everything. What am I gonna block? I'm gonna block your 1/2. Like, you don't care if you lose that. Yep, Sax Creature, resolve that. Oh my goodness, he has 12, 15, 16, a lot more than we have. We can block. So let's see if we actually have another turn. So we block 6, trample, we block 5. Okay, so we take 2, 4, 10, 11, 17, 20. A lot of lands there, deck. A lot of lands there, deck. I shouldn't have blocked. I should have blocked the token. You fool! That's okay. If we were gonna go land there, we were gonna die. We had like exactly 1 turn where we could have drawn the Doom Edged Hostbringer kind of thing or whatever. It's fucking Doom Edged Host Doombringer. All right, we get to block the 5/5. And we -3 or something like that. -5. GG. Well, that was fun. I'm not mad about it. I think that there are definitely more streamlined decks we can and should build. Now we've gone a couple of Sultai drafts, trying to splish splash a lot. It is my favorite type of deck to draft, so I like to be able to draft all the strongest cards because I feel like my evaluation skills are pretty good. But, you know, we'll get them next time. It was a fun draft. Thanks, guys. Signing off. Come sign up for a split, join our beta. It's a ton of fun. You'll have a great time learning from quarter calls, climbing the monthly leaderboard, competing in our tournaments. It's a good time. Come join us at esporter.win.